You say you are stressed. You say you have pressure. You can't handle exam, competitions, opinions, expectations. There's just too much around you. But what if I told you the pressure you are complaining about is the same pressure someone else is praying for? Because pressure is privilege. Understand that pressure means you have something at stake. You are in the game. Because no one really feels pressure by sitting idle on the bench. If you are feeling pressure, it means you are expected to do that. You are chosen. You are trusted. You are capable. You are expected to deliver that. And trust me, that's a compliment. Because if no one expects anything from you, it's not peace, it's just irrelevance. Let's understand the neuroscience behind it. Whenever you are under stress, you feel pressure, your brain detects it. The area in the brain known as amygdala and hypothalamus. Amygdala senses the stress, the pressure. Hypothalamus sends signals to your body, and then your body releases adrenaline and cortisol. They both are known as stress hormones. They both help you to increase focus, sharpen your mind, improve your performance, and at the same time, your heart beats faster. And this is not your body trying to destroy you, this is your body trying to prepare you to perform better. Because moderate stress improves performance. Because no stress, you are too bored. Over stress, you are overwhelmed. Optimal stress is what makes you perform best. And psychologists call it as Yerkes Dodson law. Pressure isn't your enemy. Unmanaged pressure is. If you're FMG or NEET PG aspirant and preparing for exams and feeling stressed, think about it. You are feeling stressed because you know that you can still win. You are in the game. If you are resident and you can't handle pressure, just think about it. You are feeling stressed because lives are mattering in your hands. If your family expects something from you because they see that potential in you, think about it. Because the exam you fear is someone else's dream. The responsibility you are carrying is someone else's wish. Because pressure only comes to people, those who matter. Understand and learn how to handle all this pressure. Number one, don't run from it. Train for it. Because athletes don't run away from pressure, they always practice under pressure. Number two, separate failing from identity. If you failed an exam, it means the strategy failed. You didn't fail. Number three, convert pressure into preparation. Only anxiety without preparation will give you panic attacks, but anxiety with preparation will help you grow towards your goal. Number four, written in Bhagavad Gita, Karmarne vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Control what is in your hands. Your sleep, your exercise, your studies, your exams, your GTs. Don't stress over result what is out of your hands. Because pressure becomes lighter when preparation becomes heavier. Because the moment you level up, pressure increases. More responsibilities, more expectations, more opinions, more eyes. That's the price you pay for growth. And honestly, if you want a life with zero pressure, choose a life with zero impact. But if you want to become dangerous, capable, respected, seen, applauded, you must learn how to carry weight. Because diamonds are created under pressure, and so are leaders. So, the next time you feel pressurized, don't say, "Why is this happening to me?" Just say, "I am being privileged to feel this pressure because I am built for much more bigger things in life." And then see the change in your work. Because pressure is not punishment, it is the proof that you are chosen and built for much more powerful things. Because pressure is a proof that you are playing at a higher level, and not everyone gets that privilege. And if this changed your perspective, subscribe to my channel, because we don't escape pressure here, we work under it and grow ourselves. Good luck and keep learning.